Hey guys, my name is Bruno, so welcome back to Movie Channel with another video on this channel. I hope you guys are doing great, and today's video I'm going to do a review, my thoughts on Alfred Hitchcock Lifeboat. This was my very first time watch, so I'm going to give my thoughts on the movie and what I think of this. So the whole plot is very simple, is a group of civilians stranded on a lifeboat by an attack, and they recruited one more civilian, but it turned out to be a German soldier, and it's all about survival and trust. This is a movie I've always wanted to see for quite some time, just like Rope. I heard so much about this movie, and it never released on Blu-ray until Kino Lorber released on Blu-ray with this awesome, beautiful artwork. And yeah, I finally jumped right into it, and just no further introduction. Just I wanted to see this movie. So as soon as I got it in the mail, when I opened it up, I immediately watched it. I did a double feature for Rope and Lifeboat. So if you have not checked out my review on Rope, link below. But anyways, Lifeboat. Yeah, very simple story, but it's felt grand. And I love this movie because it's another one location settings, because they're stranded on a lifeboat in the middle of the ocean. Basically, it's all about survival. And what makes this movie great and gripping is the characters, what they gone through. Very different personalities in one another, especially one man who happened to be a German Nazi soldier and take place, I believe, World War II basically. And just it's a great movie that is, it's all about, do we trust each other? Do we trust him? What do we do? It's all about survival, survival, and survival. That's all that matters. That's all it takes. And the way it's all about the characters basically, and what the character was given, I just ate up. It's just the character is very well utilized. There's no weakling in the bunch of the characters. Every character in the movie, every actor that they portray the characters have their moment to shine in this movie, and I just love the fact how they utilize the cameras on a light bulb, how they frame it, how they're gonna use it, and it's a very well visualized movie, and just Lifeboat is another Alfred Hitchcock hidden gems. I don't think a lot of people talk about this movie, but I think it's a masterpiece in my opinion, because how the story portrayed is very Alfred Hitchcock itself, because it's about the character that he wanted to show to the audience, how they gone through. It's all about survival. The acting all around is phenomenal, including the main star Tallulah Bankhead, who is wonderful in this movie. Gives it a strong, powerful performance. There's a lot of subtleness in this movie, a lot of quiet moments, but at the same time, a lot of very gripping, exciting moments. Um, this is a very well realized movie that Alfred Hitchcock did not give these characters a happy time while they were stuck in the lifeboat. There's a situation they're in that is very frightening, and just it is what it is when you're stuck in a lifeboat. You have so amount of limited food, and also you're stuck with the German Nazi, and you're having a hard time trusting to one another. How it can elevate the story forward, and how there were a lot of moments in this movie, especially the upcoming third act of the film. I thought they were going to the direction they were going, the route I thought the story was going to go, but they went the other direction, and just it shocked me into the core, like how this character decision had to be made, and how can we understand as an audience that their decision that they're made in this movie, and oh, I can see why he or she does that, or they did that, X and Y and Z, whatever. And it's gripping all around, because they're stuck in a lifeboat again. It's like they're human beings. They're surviving. But the situation they're in is just, do we trust the German soldier? And again, this is a very different Alfred Hitchcock film, because there's no mystery, there's no suspense. It's just get to the point. They're stuck in a lifeboat. We got the German soldier recruited, and that's the situation. There's no mystery. There's no confrontation like Rope, Rear Window, or Psycho. There's nothing like what other Alfred Hitchcock films will be in the future. Because this movie came out in the 40s, and yeah, it's a very different Alfred Hitchcock film, and I can see why, because it has nothing to do with what Alfred Hitchcock is special at. There's no mystery, and it's all about the characters and characters and characters. In the end, this is a very strong movie, and with a great ensemble cast all around. I had so much fun watching this movie. There's no dull moment in this movie. You're into the character journey, what they're surviving at, and how different of the personality they're in. Each of the characters that have different unique personality in the movie. That makes it a very very engaging ride. There's some great comedic moments. There's some great dramatic moments. It's all balanced out, and it's a great movie. I think it's possibly one of the most underrated Alfred Hitchcock film. Even though I have not seen all his filmography yet, I still need to see Shadow of a Doubt. I need to see Saboteur. I'm working on that, and I really do enjoy this movie from the beginning to end. And this is a film again, just like Rope. Alfred Hitchcock is not wasting our time. Get to the point, and the story starts the sinking ship, and that's where the lifeboat begins of the story. And I really enjoy, and I'm glad I watched this movie for the very first time. I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10 stars. The main reason I give it a 9 out of 10 stars, there's some doesn't explain the continuity of how long they stuck in the lifeboat. I kind of wish, this is day whatever. They never mentioned that in the movie. I'm not sure after we watch this movie if they ever mentioned that. But again, I don't know. I still love this movie. I really enjoy this movie. I don't love this movie. I think it's a great movie, but the main reason I say I don't love it because I need to rewatch this movie. If I do rewatch it, maybe I will love this movie more. But I really do love this movie by its story. The story I love. I love the story, the idea, how they were stuck in lifeboat with a German soldier in this, the situation they're in, and it's just a engaging story. It is an engaging ride. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Alfred Hitchcock Lifeboat. Comment below if you've seen this movie and what your thoughts on it. If you love it, you like it. If you don't like it, either or. It's your opinion. That's cool. If you don't like this movie, that is cool. It's your opinion. I respect that. Yeah, really enjoy this movie. A perfect balance between. Yeah, really enjoy this movie. Overall, I'm so glad I finally watched this movie for the very first time, and now it's in my brain because I cannot stop thinking about the ending. The ending is just whoa. Really enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, my review on Lifeboat. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and give a like on this video, and have a great day, and see ya.